Britney Spears said in her upcoming memoir, The Woman in Me, that her high-profile romance with Justin Timberlake wasn't what it seemed and that she had an abortion while they were dating. She said, there were a couple of times during our relationship when I knew Justin had cheated on me. Spears writes in page 74 of her memoir, especially because I was so infatuated and so in love. I let it go even though the tablet seemed determined to wrap my face in it. At one point when we were dating, I became pregnant with Justin's baby. It wasn't a surprise, but for me it wasn't tragedy. I loved Justin so much, but Justin definitely wasn't happy about the pregnancy. If I had been left up to me alone, I never would have done it. And yet, Justin was so sure that he didn't want to be a father. The couple's high-profile romance began in the early 2000s, capturing the hearts of fans worldwide. Eventually, they went through a very public breakup. The Woman in Me, published by Simon & Schuster, a division of CBS News, parent company Paramount Global, is set to release next Tuesday. Exclusive excerpts from The Woman in Me will be available on CBS Mornings and People's Magazine's platforms this week ahead of the book's release. Wendy, People Magazine's editor-in-chief, offered exclusive insights of Tuesday into the book, which also gives a glimpse into Spears' life under restrictive legal conservatorship. We are now moving on to Will Smith and his children. While Jada Pinkett Smith is currently busy promoting her new memoir Worthy and has revealed a lot of information about her and Will Smith's marriage, namely they've been separated for 6 years and apparently their kids wish Will had a little more privacy. According to a source who spoke to Entertainment Tonight, Willow Smith and Jaden Smith feel bad for their dad with all the recent headlines about their parents. They, along with Will's son Trey Smith, also know he has been going through a lot lately and this isn't helping, and wish some of their family's private matters remained private. As for how Will is doing amid the news cycle, he's trying to stay busy and has been hanging out with his good friends and his kids. He's trying not to let any outside noise impact him. Will loves Jada and feels like he always had her back and always will. He had been trying to be supportive while also taking care of himself. Will also sent a letter he wrote to Jada to Jay Shetty's podcast, which reads in part, "You are one of one, a rare blend of power and delicate sensitivity. I know it wasn't easy to exacerbate the depths in that way. I applaud and honor you. If I had read this book 30 years ago, I definitely would have hugged you more. I'll start now. Welcome to the Authors Club. I love you endlessly. Now go get some melon and take a rest." We are now moving on to Timothee Chalamet. Timothee has finally commented on allegations against Armie Hammer. Timothee Chalamet has spoken his mind about sexual assault allegations against his co-star Armie Hammer. Hammer and Chalamet starred in the romantic drama Call Me By Your Name in 2017. In 2021, Hammer got accused of rape by an ex-girlfriend of his. He was also accused of sharing sexual fantasies of himself as a cannibal with several women. During the same time, Chalamet was working on Bones and All, which happened to be Cannibal Love Story. People began to imply that the story was inspired from Hammer's controversy. When asked about GQ to comment on that, the King actor said, "I mean, what were the chances that we are developing this thing?" He then recalled his response to the false reports of movie being based on the controversy. He said, "It made me feel like now I've really got to do this because this is actually based on a book. These things end up getting clickbaited so intensely. Disorienting is a good word." Hammer vehemently denied the allegations at the time, but the controversy damaged his career prospects to a great degree. Earlier this year, the Los Angeles County District Attorney announced that the actor wouldn't be charged for the allegations due to lack of evidence. He also said Tom Holland, Zendaya, Austin Butler, and Florence Pugh are good Hollywood. Chalamet has only praises for friends Zendaya and Tom Holland, describing them as the good people in Hollywood. The actor, who co-starred with Zendaya in Dan and its upcoming sequel, expressed his admiration for the couple in an interview for British GQ magazine's November issue. He said, "Their level, they are good Hollywood, they are good energy Hollywood." He specifically highlighted Zendaya's ability to achieve remarkable success while maintaining an unbothered demeanor, saying just how much she's able to achieve while also sort of letting everything roll off her back is mega inspiring. She's just doing. Timothee also expressed his appreciation for his friendships with fellow actor Florence and Austin Butler. He said, "And then Austin and Florence, I feel like I'm creating a community for myself of people who care about the right things." Timothee, Zendaya, and Florence all shared screen in Done Part 2, which is currently scheduled for release on March 15 after facing multiple delays. We are now moving on to Halle Bailey and DDG. Halle Bailey and DDG are starting talks online about possibly adding a little one to their romance. In new photos captured by Splash News, Halle is seen walking alongside her boyfriend with what appears to be a round bump underneath an oversized grey hoodie and Louis Vuitton bag over her shoulder. Photographers captured the couple strolling in Santa Monica, California, while some pictures featured the Little Mermaid actress alone. Others showed DDG with his arm around her. In several photos, Halle appears radiant and flashes her smile. According to page 6, an insider alleged that the singer was mindful about who and how she hugged industry peers at the award show. Fans also speculated about the pregnancy after seeing uploads of Halle Bailey sharing an emotional hug with Chloe after her performance in Europe. Please like, comment, share,